So I ruined the brand new tire. The strut's garbage. And of course it's now cold and snowing again. Unbelievable. Hey guys, welcome back to North Coast Garage. My first video of 2026, and I think one of the rear wheel bearings is going in the shitbox Buick 2.0 because it's getting really loud, and then when you turn a certain direction it gets louder, and then when you turn the other direction it goes away. Culprit is right rear bearing, I think, is gone or going or something. And yeah, I'm gonna just jack it up and see what I can spin it by hand. It's a lot easier to check the front because you can just jack it up and drive the car and spin the tires. But the rears are a bit more difficult. So yeah, let's just I guess we'll start. I don't know, but yeah, it's all wet. And it was raining earlier, and the snow's all melting. So, and if I have to order parts, they're not going to be here right away. And it's supposed to get really cold again next week and start snowing again. So who knows if I'm even going to be able to get to this and do this job this winter. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys. Well, it's the next day. After I left my parents' house yesterday, well, right before I left my parents' house yesterday, I noticed a noise, and what I thought was a wheel bearing noise. Well, there is a wheel bearing gone, and it was masking this noise. See the tire? What would cause that on the rear? Turns out we had catastrophic failure of the spring and strut assembly, and you can see where the tire rubbed for, well, it's 100 kilometers to my parents' house almost, and it was probably driven like that for a day or two beforehand as well, and you couldn't hear it really because of the wheel bearing noise from the front tire. So I ruined the brand new tire. The strut's garbage, and of course it's now cold and snowing again. As you can see, I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but it is snowing very lightly. But it is windy and it is cold, and all this stuff has to happen in the winter time because apparently you can't have it happen in the nice warm weather. Unbelievable. We ordered struts. They should be here Monday morning, and I was just gonna spray the bolts with the PB blaster for now, so that tomorrow when the struts come in, we can change them out pretty fast, hopefully. Alright, so I just took the spare tire off and sprayed the bolts. That's the only one I'm worried about, is the end-link bolt. But yeah, luckily my brother suggested putting the spare on because it's a lot smaller, and I was able actually to drive home. Otherwise I would have been kind of screwed, right? So yeah, so hopefully I'm going to let that soak overnight tonight and the rest of the day today, and hopefully I can get this changed out. Yeah, look at that. This thing is just, I don't know if it's a spring that's broken, but should you be able to do this with... Something's going on in there. Got two new strut assemblies coming. It's one bolt, these two bolts, and then the three on the inside of the trunk. And this whole thing should just come right out. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, it's I didn't get the parts yesterday. It's actually the next day, and I think it's a little bit better today because it's a bit warmer. But, yeah, yesterday was like pretty cold. Today it's a bit warmer. It's the wind chill that really gets you. It's about 32 degrees Fahrenheit right now, or 0 degrees Celsius. But we got the parts here. New struts for the rear. And I guess we're just going to start this, I guess. It's kind of early in the morning still to be doing this. I just dropped Henry off at school, but yeah, it's a bit of snow on the ground, so I mean, if I don't do this now, by Thursday it's supposed to be like negative 17 or something like that with the wind chill during the day. So, and that's Celsius. So, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I'll look it up and put it in the, write it down for you guys. But it's going to get really, really, really cold starting Thursday. So, today's Tuesday. I got to just get this done. Hopefully it's not too bad. It's like 6 bolts to hold the strut in. So, that's all we got to do. Alright, I guess let's just get this started. I just love how everything has to break when it's winter time. It was $400 for 2 new struts, and that was I think that was a pretty good deal. But I only paid $900 for this car. So I soaked these bolts previously for the like they've been soaking for 2 days now because I sprayed them on Sunday and today's Tuesday. So let's hope this the one I'm really worried about is the sway bar link. So we'll see if that comes off. Should be a 15. Hopefully it doesn't spin. Hit the impact on it. It's just spinning on the back side. I might have to go buy new stabilizer bar links if this doesn't come off. It's a little tight. Huh. So yeah, this is gonna be my day. Sitting out here in the snow, trying to f with this thing. I'll get back to you when it's off. Alright, I see I cut the tab off so I can get some vice grips on the back side. Let's hope this works. It's still spinning. It's spinning. Let's completely round it off now. I fucking hate this shit. No need sway bar links. See if this comes off. Hey, it came out. That one came out too. Perfect. Hammer. And then I got it at 3 15mm bolts in the trunk. So I got a ratcheting wrench for that. Bigger hammer. It worked. Bigger hammer is always the answer. I gotta get these 3 bolts off. I don't think I'll be able to record this, but yeah, those 3 bolts right there, I think they're 15. All right, well, I got the old one out. I don't really know. Can you see the issue here, guys? When you look at the new one, okay, and then look at this one. This is not center. This is not, it's off to this side. You can't get your finger in here. This one here, you got room all the way around. So something's bent or broken or something with that thing. But there's the new one. I'm going to put that in now. Alright. I'm trying to think how this old one came out. I've got to kind of somehow get it up in there without touching the splash shield and then getting it stuck on all this other stuff in here. So this is where a helping hand would really come into play, except I don't have anyone to help me. Trying to get it in above this splash shield here and get it up above it. It's a real pain in the ass. I'm getting pissed off. Ah, it's stuck!
Almost lost my cool there.
It's just gotta clear the splash shield. Hold on a second. Plastic out of here. The levels you go to knock it up to get the proper tool, just get the grinder. It's sitting right beside you. Pass me that, please. Alright guys, I got the new one in. Finally got it in. It was a real pain in the ass to try and line these bolts up. Like, I thought these were the wrong parts for some reason, but it was a real pain in the ass trying to get this in. Make sure someone helps you try to do this when you try to do this, okay? I just got to tighten up the bolts, and then I gotta have to put the jack under it to lift it up a bit more. But it's finally in, and the holes, the things line up. Torqued. Alright. Well, all the bolts are in and tight. Only thing I got left is the figure out what I'm going to do with the sway bar end link that's spinning. This was soaking in this too since Sunday. If you're wondering why I don't just cut this and then go buy new stabilizer links, I'm broke. So I'm still off work. I've been off work for almost 2 years, so I'm doing everything I can just to get a couple more months out of this car before I go back to work. You know, $40 to spend on this is, you know, that's almost a case of beer, so. Okay guys, I got it all done, put back together. I was able to reuse the stabilizer end link, and then all to save $44 and whatever. But I got it off and it bolted back on. Everything's good now. I put that tire back on for now. It's worn on the inside edge pretty bad, but I think because it's a brand new tire, I don't think the interior is compromised at all, because it hasn't really been exposed that long to the cords. But I do have the summer tires from this car, or the all seasons or whatever. They're not in the greatest condition, but I'll probably just pick the best one and eventually get it switched over. But running out of time today because Jennifer's got to go to work later. And this tire will be fine. I drove it rubbing all the way to my parents' house, and that's a lot farther than her going to work, and it's not rubbing anymore. So tomorrow, if it's not raining or snowing, I'll get this other side done. It's just I was really getting hung up on the one bolt, trying to get it up inside in the trunk. It was just getting really hung up on that, and I was getting really frustrated with it, and that's what took so long. And then screwing around with the sway bar end link also took a while too. So anyways, for now I'm gonna end it here. I'll talk to you guys later.